Most people work their entire lives, yet still struggle with money. Not because they don't earn enough, but because they were never taught how money actually works. In today's video, you'll learn how wealthy people manage money differently, the personal finance system used in the UK and USA, and how anyone can build financial stability, even on a normal income. This is Personal Finance Explained Simply, no jargon, no hype. What personal finance really means. Personal finance is not about being rich. It's about managing what you earn, controlling what you spend, protecting what you build, and growing money over time. In the UK and USA, most financial problems come from lack of structure, not lack of income. People earn £2,000 minus £5,000 per month in the UK, $3,000 minus $6,000 per month in the USA, yet still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because money flows without a plan. The wealth formula used by high RPM audiences. Wealth is built using a simple formula. Income right pointing arrow, budget right pointing arrow, savings right pointing arrow, investing right pointing arrow, protection right pointing arrow, growth. Most people stop at income. Wealthy people focus on the entire system. Let's break it down. Budgeting, UK and USA reality. Budgeting doesn't mean restriction, it means control. The 50-30-20 rule, very popular in UK and USA. 50% right pointing arrow needs rent, food, bills. 30% right pointing arrow wants lifestyle, entertainment. 20% right pointing arrow savings and investing. In the UK, rent and council tax eat the biggest portion. In the USA, rent, healthcare, and insurance dominate. The rule is flexible, discipline matters more than numbers. Why most people fail at saving? People try to save what's left. Wealthy people save first. This is called pay yourself first. Before Netflix, shopping, eating out, money should go into emergency fund, high interest savings, investment accounts. Even £100 or $100 per month compounds over time. Emergency fund, critical. In the UK and USA, emergencies are expensive. Car repairs, medical bills, job loss. A proper emergency fund equals 3 to 6 months of expenses. This protects you from credit card debt, payday loans, financial panic. No emergency fund equals financial stress. Debt, good versus bad. Not all debt is bad. Bad debt, credit cards, payday loans, buy now pay later. Good debt, mortgages, education when used wisely. Business investment, wealthy people avoid high interest consumer debt. Use leverage carefully. Credit scores, UK and USA. Your credit score affects mortgage rates, car loans, credit cards, even job opportunities. UK, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion. USA, FICO score, golden rules. Pay on time, keep credit utilization low, don't open unnecessary accounts. Why investing matters, RPM Gold. Saving alone won't make you wealthy. Inflation quietly destroys money. Investing allows your money to grow, compound, beat inflation. Common beginner investments, index funds, ETFs, retirement accounts. This is where wealth is truly built. The biggest financial mistakes. Most people spend before saving, ignore investing, rely on one income, delay learning about money. Time is the most powerful asset. Starting early beats starting big. Final message, retention boost. Personal finance is a skill. It doesn't matter where you're from, how much you earn, your age. What matters is starting today. Saving money feels safe, but saving alone will never make you wealthy. In the UK and USA, inflation quietly reduces the value of cash every year. That means if your money is not growing, it's actually losing value. In this video, you'll learn how investing really works, the safest way beginners can start investing, UK and USA investment systems explained simply, and how ordinary people build long-term wealth. This is investing for beginners, without hyper-confusion. Why investing is necessary. Foundation. Most people believe investing is risky. But the truth is, not investing is the biggest financial risk. Inflation reality. UK and USA. UK inflation averages 2–5% over time. USA inflation averages around 2–4%. If your money sits in cash, £10,000 today buys less in 10 years. $10,000 loses purchasing power over time. Investing allows money to grow faster than inflation, compound year after year, work for you without extra effort. This is how wealth is built quietly. What investing actually means. Investing is buying assets that grow in value or generate income. You are not gambling. You are owning pieces of businesses and economies. When you invest, your money works in companies, markets, innovation, global growth. Wealthy people don't work harder. They make money work smarter. Common investment types. Beginner friendly. 1. Stocks, shares. Stocks mean owning a piece of a company. Examples: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Unilever, Tesco. If the company grows, right pointing arrow, your investment grows. Risk. Prices go up and down. Reward. High long-term returns. 2. Index funds, best for beginners. Index funds track the entire market. Examples: S&P 500 USA, FTSE 100 UK. Global index funds. Instead of betting on one company, you invest in hundreds or thousands. Lower risk. Stable long-term growth. Perfect for beginners. Most financial experts recommend index funds first. 3. ETFs, exchange-traded funds. ETFs are similar to index funds but traded like stocks. They can track markets, sectors, countries, commodities. ETFs are flexible, low cost, beginner friendly. 4. Bonds, lower risk. Bonds are loans to governments, corporations. They pay steady interest. Lower return, lower risk. Used for stability. Investing versus trading, important. Many beginners confuse these two. Investing, long-term, calm, based on fundamentals, wealth-focused. Trading, short-term, stressful, timing-based, high-risk. Most people lose money trading. Most people who invest long-term build wealth. How to start investing, step by step. Step 1. Clear bad debt. Pay off high-interest credit cards. Avoid payday loans. Step 2. Emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of expenses saved. Step 3. Start small. £50 £100 per month UK. $50 $100 per month USA. Consistency matters more than amount. Where to invest, UK and USA. UK investment accounts. Stocks and shares ISA. Tax-free gains. Very popular in the UK. Workplace pension. Employer contributions equals free money. Self-invested personal pension SIP. USA investment accounts. 401k. Employer match equals free money. Roth IRA. Tax-free growth. Traditional IRA. Tax-deferred investing. Always prioritize accounts with tax advantages. How much should you invest? A common rule. Invest 10–20% of your income. But start with what's realistic. Increase gradually. Example: £100 per month at 8% right pointing arrow £180,000 plus in 30 years. $100 per month at 8% right pointing arrow $150,000 plus. Time is more powerful than income. Compound interest, wealth engine. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest means you earn returns on returns. Growth accelerates over time. The earlier you start, the easier wealth becomes. Risk management, protect your money. Golden rules. Diversify investments. Avoid get rich quick schemes. Never invest money you need short term. Think in decades, not months. Slow money is smart money. Emotions and investing. Markets go up and down. Beginners panic. Experienced investors stay calm. Selling during fear locks in losses. Staying invested allows recovery. Wealth is built by patience. Common beginner mistakes. 1. Trying to time the market. 2. Copying social media hype. 3. Investing without understanding. 4. Selling too early. 5. Ignoring fees. Education protects your money. Long-term wealth strategy. Wealthy investors focus on regular contributions, low fees, long-term growth, discipline, not luck, not hype, just consistency. Investing is not complicated, it's emotional discipline. Everyone wants passive income, but very few people understand what passive income actually is. Real passive income is not about shortcuts. It's about building systems that generate money with minimal daily effort. In this video, you'll learn what passive income really means, realistic passive income sources in the UK and USA, how wealthy people grow money over time, and how beginners can start safely. This is passive income explained honestly. What passive income really is. Passive income is income earned without trading time for money every day. But here's the truth. Most passive income requires active work up front. Wealthy people don't avoid work. They avoid repeating the same work forever. Active versus passive income. Active income, salary, hourly work, freelancing. Passive income, dividends, rental income, royalties, interest, digital assets. The goal is not to quit working. The goal is freedom and stability. Why passive income matters. High RPM. Relying on one income source is risky. Passive income reduces financial stress, protects against job loss, accelerates wealth building. In the UK and USA, wealthy households usually have 3 to 7 income streams. Dividend income, beginner friendly. Dividends are payments from companies to shareholders. When you own dividend-paying stocks or funds, you get paid regularly. You can reinvest automatically. Income grows over time. Examples: dividend ETFs, blue chip companies, perfect for beginners, very popular in UK and USA. How to start dividend investing. Steps: open a tax-advantaged account, ISA, Roth IRA. Choose diversified dividend funds. Reinvest dividends. Increase contributions gradually. Small amounts become powerful over time. Real estate, passive but not easy. Real estate can generate rental income, appreciation, but requires capital, has management costs, not 100% passive. Beginner-friendly options. REITs, real estate investment trusts. REITs allow you to invest in property without owning property. Digital passive income, modern. Examples: YouTube ad revenue, affiliate marketing, digital products, online courses. These require time up front, consistency, audience building. Once built, income can continue for years. Interest and savings income, high interest savings, low risk, stable, inflation protection, partial. Not a wealth builder alone, but important for stability. Multiple income stream strategy. Wealth grows faster when income is diversified. Example structure: salary, active; investments, passive; dividends, digital income. Each stream reduces reliance on one source. Passive income myths: no work required, guaranteed income, fast results, zero risk. Real wealth is boring, slow, disciplined, powerful. How much passive income is enough? This depends on lifestyle, expenses, location. Example: £1,000 per month passive income equals massive relief. $1,000 per month equals partial financial freedom. The goal is progress, not perfection. Long-term wealth growth system. Wealthy people follow a simple system: earn, save, invest, reinvest, repeat. This system compounds wealth quietly. Time versus money. You can trade time for money, or trade money for time. Passive income buys time. Time buys freedom. Mindset shift, very important. Stop asking, how do I get rich fast? Start asking, how do I build systems that last? Passive income is not magic. It's strategy and patience. Most people will work for 40 years and still worry about money. Not because they failed, but because they never followed a system. In this final video, you'll learn the complete wealth blueprint. How high net worth individuals structure money. Advanced personal finance strategies. A realistic, repeatable system used in the UK and USA. And how to protect, grow, and pass on wealth. This is not motivation. This is financial architecture. Wealth is a system, not a goal. Wealth is not a number. It's a structure that survives job loss, survives market crashes, grows without constant effort. Rich people don't chase income. They build financial systems. The 6 PILLAR Wealth Blueprint. Pillar 1. Cash flow control. Budgeting. Expense optimization. Lifestyle inflation control. If cash flow is broken, wealth fails. Pillar 2. Capital protection. Emergency funds. Insurance. Risk management. Protection comes before growth. Pillar 3. Tax efficiency. High RPM. Wealth is not what you earn. It's what you keep. UK. ISAs. Pensions. Capital gains planning. USA. 401k. Roth IRA. Tax-advantaged investing. The wealthy legally minimize taxes. Pillar 4. Investment engine. Index funds. Dividend strategies. Asset allocation. Growth must be structured, not emotional. Pillar 5. Multiple income streams. Active income. Portfolio income. Business and digital assets. Diversification reduces risk. Pillar 6. Legacy and long-term planning. Estate planning. Beneficiaries. Generational wealth. Wealth without planning disappears. Asset allocation. Advanced. A common advanced structure. 60 to 70% growth assets. 20 to 30% income assets. 5 to 10% protection. Allocation changes with age and goals. Market cycles and wealth. Markets move in cycles. Growth. Peak. Correction. Recovery. Wealthy investors expect volatility. Prepare in advance. Never panic sell. Risk management critical. Advanced wealth is about survival first. Rules. Never over-leverage. Avoid concentration risk. Insure what you can't replace. Preserve capital to compound longer. Behavioral finance. Most financial failure is emotional. Common traps. Fear. Greed. Overconfidence. Lifestyle inflation. Discipline beats intelligence. Leverage used wisely. Leverage magnifies gains, losses. Wealthy individuals use leverage carefully. Avoid speculative debt. Focus on cash flow positive assets. Time horizon thinking. Wealth is built in decades. Short-term thinking destroys compounding. Ask, will this matter in 20 years? Financial independence framework. Financial independence equals passive income is greater than or equal to living expenses. Steps. Reduce expenses. Increase income. Invest surplus. Protect assets. Maintain discipline. Common advanced mistakes. 1. Overtrading. 2. Complex products. 3. Ignoring taxes. 4. Chasing returns. 5. No estate plan. Simple systems outperform complex ones. Wealth maintenance. Getting wealthy is hard. Staying wealthy is harder. Wealth requires regular reviews, rebalancing, discipline, patience. Generational wealth. Most wealth is lost by the second generation. Why? No education, no structure, no values. True wealth includes financial education. The final blueprint summary. Earn right pointing arrow, save right pointing arrow, invest right pointing arrow, protect right pointing arrow, optimize right pointing arrow, repeat. This is the wealth blueprint. No shortcuts, no hype, just results. Final outro. Money is a tool. When you control money, you control choices. This channel exists to teach what schools never did. Subscribe to Wealth Blueprint and build wealth the right way.